This summer, you can turn all that pool time into training for a swim event that is helping raise money for cancer research. Gotta love it. And here making a splash is Nicole Vanderpool and Dr. Craig Forrester. Welcome to the both of you. Good to have you. Well, let's talk about this, Nicole. You have a great event coming up. It's called Swim Across America. For those who aren't familiar, let's hear the details.
Thank you. Well, Swim Across America is actually a national nonprofit that in 36 years has raised over $100 million for critical cancer research and clinical trials that stay local in the communities in which they are raised.
Okay.
And Denver is one of the 24 cities that hosts an open water swimming event.
Awesome.
So since our inaugural event in 2018, we have raised over $1 million to fund critical pediatric cancer research at Children's Hospital Colorado Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders. They are a sole beneficiary, and we're so honored to have them.
That is so good to hear.
Thank
Go
you.
Denver.
Go Denver.
Well. Hey, look, the weekend was really, really hot. Swimming is probably something everybody wants to do, and now you could swim, but also help a good cause. How can we be a part of this? How can we help?
Thank you so much.
Of course.
So go to our website at swimacrossamerica.org/Denver. You can find all of the information about our open water swimming event on August 20th at Chatfield Reservoir. So you register to swim a half a mile, or 2 miles, wearing whatever equipment you wish.
Okay.
And your registration fee goes towards a fundraising minimum.
Awesome.
Of $500 for 18 and over and $250 for under 18.
Got it.
And once you register, you can link your participant page. You can personalize your cancer story. All of us have been affected by cancer, and you can share why is pediatric cancer research so important to you, and then you raise your funds. If you raise over $1,000, you're considered a wave maker, and you get a special gift and recognition. And it's super fun. You can set up a team and train together and really help us fight pediatric cancer and cure this.
Absolutely. And you're right. We've all been touched by cancer in one way or the other, whether it's a family member, a friend. But when you think of pediatric cancer, that really hits hard, and we need to come together and just try to help this cause as much as we can. Now, Dr. Forrester, you are one of the grant recipients. Can you please tell us more about your research project and what you've seen so far?
Sure. So at Children's Hospital Colorado, we've really set out to make a real difference for a blood disease known as myelodysplastic syndrome, or MDS. And so using the funds from Swim Across America, we tried to put together a 3-part approach to really try to tackle this disease. We have a specialized clinic at Children's where we see kids with MDS and other marrow failure disorders, and we're able to send off state-of-the-art genetic testing to learn more about the genes that cause this. We've partnered with Boston Children's to investigate a cutting edge or a new novel therapy and a way to treat kids with MDS. And last part of this partnership, we're able to take these samples from kids before and after treatment to find new vulnerabilities in these MDS cells and new ways to try to attack and get rid of them for good.
The work that you do is so important. I mean, just hearing you say that and that there's somebody working to find solutions is so heartwarming. Now, when we talk about these funds, these events, why are they so critical in the fight against pediatric cancer?
So thankfully, MDS is rare in kids. However, kids who have MDS have a high risk of developing a kind of leukemia that's very difficult to treat. And in addition, the only real treatments we have right now for this kind of leukemia are highly toxic stem cell transplants. So using these kinds of funds to build collaborations between hospitals is extraordinarily important to really make a difference and try to find new ways by working together. So these funds have allowed us to both help care for kids in Colorado here, learn more, and hopefully change the way for kids being treated with MDS both here and throughout the United States.
Yeah, those are such tough situations too, that anything we could do to help that fight is welcome. And please, a swimming event in the middle of the summer, you can't beat that. Now, Nicole, speaking of the event, we hear that there are some very special guests that will be participating.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So excited. So besides all of our participants and our volunteers, we have very special guests. We have 4 local Olympians, yes, that have participated in our event pretty much since the very beginning. Susan Williams, who's a bronze triathlete, bronze medalist in Athens.
Awesome.
And Susan Vanderlip, who is also a 2-time Olympian. Sebastian Rousseau, South African, 3-time Olympian, and George DiCarlo, gold and silver medalist Olympian as well. Then we have our fabulous grant recipients who will be there. Yeah, Dr. Forrester will be there, and Dr. Leah Gore, who is the big kahuna, and then 3 patient ambassadors who will be swimming that are cancer-free, being treated at Children's.
That is wonderful. I won't be swimming next to the Olympians, but maybe next to Dr. Forrester might work for me. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank
you. And again,
you.
Doctor, for the work that you do and how much you guys care about such an important cause.
Thank you.
Of course, well, dive right in and make waves in the fight against pediatric cancer in Colorado by registering for Swim Across America's Open Swim. Again, it's happening August the 20th. That's a Sunday at Chatfield Reservoir, and all these funds raised go towards Children's Hospital Colorado. You can register right now at swimacrossamerica.org/Denver.